The loot matters, ladies and gentlemen. New World coming out in August. Now it's been delayed. They say it's because of the thing that shall not be named. That thing right there. I say, I don't believe you. I mean, look, guys, a lot of people have been using this as an excuse. Comic book industry, a lot of failing projects have taken this and been like, oh, that's why, you know. And I'm not saying that this game is in like a hard up for it's not going to come out or anything like that, but like my buddy who's in the alpha said months ago, there's no way this is coming out in May. It is bare bones. And they put out a lot of development updates that have shown off some new things, and that's cool, but it's still just not enough to keep people interested once they've hit max, you know, not for a long time. Yeah, and surely they're going to add more stuff, but yeah, I'm just saying, what I'm saying is there's no way that May was ever going to actually happen. So anybody who believes that the reason why this game has been delayed is because of that right there, I got news for you. It's not true. No, if this game was out, because if you understand, this game would have been out like what, in a couple days? When was the original? I don't know. It was May something. It would have already been out by now. There's no way. Any alpha tester would tell you there's no way that this game was coming out in May. But I'm not really concerned about that. Put your game out whenever it's ready. That's cool. I want to talk about kind of like the player divide that we got going on now, and there's a reason for it. I mean, look right here. No more open world PvP. Well, time to get a refund. Alpha is full of PvE players. Now, like, this is just about the alpha is focusing on some PvE content right now. So he's being a little hyperbolic. I'll give him that. However, I mean, I think that what this guy does have merit in is that this game is no longer focused in that direction, man. I mean, it was originally pitched as a sandbox survival game. Now, I am perfectly fine with booting out all of the survival stuff. I don't need to be finding food to eat and a safe place to take a dump in order to keep my character healthy. I'm not into that, but I am into PvP open world combat, especially when it matters, especially when loot is dropped on death. I know people don't like it. Quickly, my defense of that would just be, I mean, you don't go out to the world with your best gear on all the time. You know, you take your best gear when something's on the line and you need to win that fight, you know. And usually, I don't know, we're not going to go into PvP on this video as far as dropping your loot on death. What I do want to go into is just that, like I said, there's a identity crisis going on. There are people who are split on what they want from the game. Arenas look weak. Look, arenas, they announced this arena thing. I don't know why people are so hyped about it. You fight this guy, he's a Spriggan. There's only one boss like in the entire system right now. I'm sure they'll add more. But like, is this supposed to get me hype? I don't know. If you look right here, it tells you man, of course I can't find it. The encounter. You'll only have a set amount of time to best the enemy, so you'll need to make sure you go in prepared. Okay, great. So that means this is a damage check. It's just a damage gate. You don't have enough damage to get through the boss encounter in the amount of time. You're not ready to move on. You know, it's okay. That's just a trophy MMO thing. You know, but it's just like, this game wasn't supposed to be this. Just damage checks, bosses, instance teleported to the dungeon. You know, I mean, I guess if that's what this genre has truly become, just hey guys, queue up for a dungeon, sit in town and wait for it. Maybe go out and mine some materials until the queue pops. That's what some people want, I guess. That's what I'm sure that is exactly what a lot of casual people want, and that's not knocking on casuals. You need casuals to get your game going, but when the juice is squeezed, those people are going to drop out, and the people who were hardcore and were wanting to support a hardcore game, you're not going to have them because you dropped all of that content out of your game, man. And what I believe is, I believe the PvP is jank enough, just jank enough to where they needed to shift to PvE content. A lot of people are talking about, and I know you're not supposed to, but a lot of people are talking about just a couple of builds dominating everything, and it just goes into the action combat, you know, the Dark Souls style combat. It's exploitable, you know. There's going to be something that's just better than everything else, especially when you get stuff like you know, faster speeds, you know, weapons. They took out the stamina and they replaced it with just cooldown timers, you know, things like that. Yikes, you know. I don't know, guys. I'm a little bit concerned about this one. This genre is struggling right now. We really could use a win. So I want you guys to know that I'm not just shitting on this game for the purpose of shitting on it. I'm not very excited about where they're going with it. I hope it's good anyway. I hope it does something for the genre to push it in a direction, but it's not going to be a game changer. That's my prediction. This game will not be a game changer. It will not break new ground. Anyway, I've just been going through Steam forum boards, Reddit boards, all this good stuff, trying to figure out how the people feel about it. And yeah, I feel like they feel very split. You guys tell me, hey man, hit that subscribe button, like the video, throw a comment, tell me how you feel about this game. Are you excited about it? Are you concerned about it? Let me know. Sorry about my audio quality. I'm figuring it out. I'm going to keep making more rants. This is one of my first videos, but I got a lot to say, and I'm going to keep saying it, and hopefully somebody thinks it's interesting. All right, so I'll talk to you later.